Hey. Monday nights, and we back at it again. Hey. Wait, can you clap on beat?
I can try.
You can try? You say you don't know how to clap on beat?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get it, but
okay, so this is the beat. Jumping legs, and we back at it again.
I was gonna clapper guy. He's gonna clap and.
No, man, you already.
I was just clapping. I was clapping.
Oh.
I was clapping.
I mean, it's up to you. If you, I'm just giving you an option, so you can clap. Back at it again. Hey, jumping legs, and we back at it again.
Okay.
Or you can get a little bit of this. We just do different dance moves.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we do the.
Dancing is like literally the bane of my life. It's like I for some reason.
Or if you don't know how to dance, just do a woo.
Oh no.
Or you can point at us.
Point.
Like.
People are
like
gonna
this.
know. They're gonna know.
Look, like this.
Okay.
Can you do this? Hey, jumping legs,
back at it
again. Hey, Monday night, we back at it again. Hey. Welcome back, y'all. It is another episode of our Love and Hip Hop Review. I'm your girl, Lex D MUA.
This is Jeffrey Taylor from Jeffrey Show Live.
And today we have a very special guest.
Who do we have?
Mr.
Hoyt of Michael Hoyt, and that's it. I go by Hoyt on all social medias.
Okay, social media.
Yes,
All right,
follow
thank
my
God.
boy.
Okay.
My boy on the rise. He on TV. Y'all check him out. He's on Adult Swim.
Just
Okay.
aired, yeah.
Just aired. What's your name of your show?
It's Hoyt on the show, and I play a demon on the show.
No, what's the name of your show?
Oh, it's called Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell.
What time it come on so the folks can watch?
It comes on at midnight on Friday nights. It's a weird slot. Just DVR it because it's kind of a weird spot to be on, but it's good.
Swim.
It's good. Or
Y'all know y'all be
up. Don'tswim.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it come. All right. So we're here to get into this episode. This is episode 11.
Yes. What's the name?
Access baggage.
Okay, access baggage. I like that. Mona's doing it.
She doing it with the titles. So this episode's gonna be a little different, you guys. We have a special guest with us, and this is his first time ever watching an episode of Love and Hip Hop. Period.
Ever.
Period, Pooh.
Big guy. He's never watched an episode, and we thought it'd be interesting to get somebody's take of reality TV or this type of reality.
Yeah, just first time.
Yeah, somebody else.
Their names are. I'm getting caught up on everybody all at once. So.
Yeah. So we're just me and Jessica are just gonna see like what stuck out in his mind from it, and yeah, we're just gonna go from there. All right.
I'm here for it.
All right, let's get into it. So the first episode, we got our notes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cause y'all know I be forgetting stuff. I'm not gonna lie, y'all already know. So the first scene, I think it was.
Let's kick it off with Carly Red trying to be the tour guide. That's a good place to start, to be honest. But I could empathize with how she felt though.
True.
I brought some of my friends from America, so they always kind of be like this small city. There's nothing to do. Opposed that I want y'all to have a good time. Take y'all to Montrose, the park, and yogurt spot. What was it?
The yogurt spot.
Yeah, know about the movies.
Oh,
like I be trying to show them a good time, but they just
the
not feeling it. Like they be like, it's country.
But that's not exotic though.
Same concept though.
I mean,
that's
true.
Bring them into your home. You want to show them what it's like.
You want to show them what it's like. I guess that's true.
And then somebody keep bagging before they give it a chance. It's kind of like that's what it's gonna come. So I got what she was saying, but I did feel like she was pushing it.
True. So ever since everybody going to Trinidad,
who paid for it?
Mona. Even though Spice said that it was paid by some people that was having her there for some type of Trinidadian holiday. I can't.
You don't want to believe what Spice said. Come on.
I don't believe
Spice
it.
never showed up though. That was the weird part.
Okay, so Spice, she is in tour she's on a tour right now in Africa.
Okay.
And she's joining them after she gets done because she's coming to Trinidad to perform for some type of holiday thing. It looks like a type of carnival.
Oh.
Like carnival just passed here in Atlanta.
Did you attend?
I did not go.
Okay.
I did do a makeup look though. It's on the Lex D. If you
okay, be sure to tag it.
Check it out. But yeah, so that's why Spice was in there. She's coming later.
Gotcha.
But everybody else
So her people-
arrived.
Mimi didn't arrive yet, but she arrived.
Mimi
later.
came later. People that everybody that was flying or going on that already went together it was Tokyo, Shekinah, Carly, Kirk and Rashida, Jock and Kendra.
Che Mack. That's it.
No, she didn't go on the
She
trip.
didn't go on the trip.
She was in
We're talking
Atlanta.
about-
She wasn't a part of the
Later.
trip. She wasn't a part of the
No,
trip.
little bit later.
she was in the episode though, so
She
you
was
on track.
there. She was there.
But she didn't go to Trinidad. She too new. They can't take her on the trip.
Yeah.
But it was Scrappy and Bambi.
Yes.
So they get there. Bambi and them done lost their luggage. Their luggage not there
Has that ever
yet.
happened to anyone?
Yes.
No,
Yes. It's awful.
never happened to me. I'm so glad. Knock on wood.
I mean, it shows up, but it's still inconvenient.
Yeah, so there's stuff arrived late. And like Jeff said, like, Carly was trying to be like, too guys. She's like, yeah, we're going to go here. They're going to try roti. It's like this. It's curd. And it was like, we don't want that.
We don't want no
That's
goat.
goat. We don't want no goat. I'm
Anyone
trying
ever
to
had
eat
goat?
that. I have.
It's tough.
I've had goat
It's tough.
curd. I liked it. It was good. I had it when I went to Jamaica. It was delicious. Rice, everything.
Right.
It was delicious.
It's kind of like give people a chance to have opinions. Let
Right.
people to like if they don't want to try it. I mean, it's
They
not
don't-
okay.
It
But
is.
They
I
didn't
just
even
feel.
see it yet. They didn't even see it prepared.
Yeah.
No, we're not having it. Just because it's goat. They have no idea what
Yeah, they weren't really.
Then she said pigeon, too. I'm like, what? Yeah.
They did say that too. And Carly, her thing is like, I just want everybody to enjoy and try new things. And Shekinah and then were just like, well, Carly, we feel like you're trying to push your traditions and things on us instead of us just taking our time and learning it. But like Holt said, like, they didn't even see the food yet. Like, already just talking on the bus. They was already like, we don't want this. We ain't gonna try this. And I have family members that are like that. Like, it's so hard to get them to try new things. So I kind of got where Carla come from. It's like, okay, we only get one life. Like, I'm not saying that you can't like something, but at least try it first. Like, you're not even trying to experience anything, and you're already shutting it down. Like, I have so many family members that like that, like trying to eat, even just different stuff, like a different way of cooking green beans. They're like, ooh, I never seen it cooked like that. I don't want it. It's like, but you don't even know what it tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
But until you like whip something up and then you let them eat it, and then they ask you, they're like, oh, what that is? Spinach? Oh, I don't really eat spinach, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to, people like that, like, that's not used to expanding outside of what they know. You kind of have to like ease them into stuff. Like, you can't tell them what's coming. You gotta like just let them eat it and then let them know. So I kind of not like that, but I'm saying like it's like I was Carla. If I was trying to get them to taste goat curry, I would have ordered goat curry for the table and be like, yeah, y'all try this or whatever. And if they didn't eat it, then if they ask me to tell me, yes, I'm gonna tell them. But they just go ahead and eat it and they're like, oh, that's good. Then I'd be like, oh, it's goat curry. You see what I'm saying? Or when it comes to the table, then ask. But now at least you get to see it and smell it and see what it's like. But that's their whole beef, and that's what ended up blowing up when they get to dinner the first night.
Now there was an upgraded suite that was given to them.
It was.
Did you guys think the right people got it?
I think it was interesting at the beginning because they're all arguing who was going to get it for different reasons, but then ultimately it was the married couple that got it.
I kind of felt like
Team No Sleep wasn't going to get it. That's what I heard.
I felt like Kurt and Rashida, I feel like it made the most sense because they are the married couple. Well, they're not the only married couple. Bambi and Scrappy are also married. But they just wasn't really fighting for it. First, Carly wanted it. And Tokyo was like, nah, I need to stretch out because my knees
My
hurt.
knees hurt from traveling all
And
the
then
time.
Carly wanted to give the key to Kirk and Rashida as a thank you for them inviting her and helping her Mo get back on the right track with the cabin trip. But Tokyo was like, well, I did not go to the cabin, so I don't really care what Kirk and Rashida did. But since ultimately this is kind of like Spice's and Carly's trip, they let Carly make the decision, and Kurt and Rashida got the room, so they can do their time. And so when they get to the dinner, everybody's feelings about Carly's feelings start to erupt. Shekinah and Tokyo's feelings start to erupt because she was like, y'all, instead of y'all complaining about everything, just take it in instead of just being like, oh my God, this was long. Oh, this was long. Like we're traveling. It's something new. It's going to be tiring. Challenge is going to come, but you don't have to complain about it. Like, and they was being rude to the people about the food, and Carly felt like, this is home. These are her people. Even though, yes, they might not be related to her, but still, it's like, these my folks, this where I'm from. Like, and you being rude to the staff, it's like, okay, like, if you don't like something, that's fine, but you ain't got to be rude about it. And Tokyo, they just felt like they was based on their opinion.
I do want that energy, not just in your homeland, though. If you see any of your friends be rude at these establishments,
you need to call them out.
You need to call them out. Like, not just if it's at your home establishment. That's for anybody. Like,
anywhere.
Don't
just keep it to yourself. You don't like it, it's not make a big
Yeah,
deal
just don't eat it. You ain't got to be like, I don't like this. Take that bag. Like, no, just push it to the side, and best believe somebody will come out and be like, oh, did you not like this? And they're going to take it away. Mm-hmm. So everybody kind of like bunt heads. Then Shekinah stand up. Carly stand up. She's like, Carly, you don't want me to, what she said, tackle you. And Carly was looking confused. She was like, y'all, I don't even want all this. I just want everybody to be relaxed. Then Scrappy, shockingly, becomes the person of reason.
He's been doing that all season.
Low key, I'm shocked. Mona know how to flip a character.
He just steps in and just changes the subject. He's like, hey, I lost my luggage, at least I don't
right.
have clothes to wear here.
Right, and so I think that's what humbled everybody. They was like,
for a few seconds.
For a minute, I think, for a while. They got off that topic, because I think when everybody was like, oh, wow, yeah, they really sent everybody, because everybody else was at the table dressed nice. Bambi and Scrappy still in their clothes they had from the airport. From the plane. And that's when Bambi let everybody know that they ain't had sex since the baby. Started talking about that. Then Kirk and Rashida talking about they back on the lovey-dovey kick. Less.
Come on, be happy for the frogs.
Weren't they talking about even in the room they had the shower tricks?
Oh yeah, Rashida said she gonna use her shower trick that Mimi taught her.
Right. Yeah, never forget, Nico.
Never forget. But they started talking about that, and amongst the mumbling, Shekinah goes, oh, I see what Pooh talking about. It's Carla like, what you mean? What you mean what Pooh talking about? And she's like, you know how you extra stuff, and then all of a sudden, just because Pooh's name came up, Carly for some reason thought it was the time to bring up the recording with Hiram, and everybody was like, we don't care about this.
But they also was in the...
But they also were listening. Ain't that just like some people? They was listening. And so they played it, and they was like, and then Jock was like, well, low-key kind of defended her, was like, well, it's not right to talk about somebody who they presence ain't even here. So we don't need to care about it. Put that away. We don't hear nothing about all this. We trying to let's just eat our food and enjoy. And then we go. Then everything ended up being kind of squashed. So now we get into your girl. What her name is?
Che Mack. It was Che Mack.
Yeah, Shay. Yeah, there you go. So we get this scene. We back in Atlanta now. We gotta check on the folks that done been
back
little.
and forth this episode,
right? Because it's only 4 people that got little. They ain't going trip. But we go back and we see Akbar V. She in the studio.
Why could Akbar V go on the trip? I wonder. She knew
she was working on music.
She too new, and that's right.
She was working on music. It sounded good too.
It low key did.
She had a lot of frustration against Tokyo and Spice.
She did. She said she was working out in the studio and it sounded good. It got the little clip at the end so people can look it up,
I like that.
Finally, Mona putting these people on. So while she in the studio, Che Mack just rushes to the studio with her baby.
How she get in?
That's what I'm trying to figure. I thought you had to go through some type of security clearance. But this is Atlanta, child, so folks just be recording in folks' studio houses, okay? It don't really be no studio, but that one looked like a real studio, so I believe it. But anyway, so she come in, she's like, girl, I need you to look after my baby. And he's like, my baby. And everybody like, why? Like,
for what?
For what? Like, what's going on, girl? It's like late.
The baby got on some headphones.
Right, baby got headphones. She trying not to cry. Apparently, her no good Negro made man.
This is not the time to be doing.
You can do it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He got shot.
But then she's like, well, wait, how many times?
Right. Because as we know, Akbar, has been shot several times.
That causes a headache.
That causes her headaches, as we know. So she was just,
Imagine.
And so she's just like, girl, I ain't got nobody look at the baby. I'm like, low key, like, where your folks at? But then again, you know, maybe she ain't got no folks that live in Atlanta.
Right.
I don't know. And she's like, everybody else going to Trinidad, so all I got is you. Please you look after my baby until I can, you know, handle it or whatever. She was like, I just don't know how she go in. Should I be mad? Should I be concerned? Because, like, he just cheated on me and I just moved out. And Akbar was like, you know, you really need to go on no aggressive tip, you know what I'm saying? Because the man is, you know, he was shot. So you just go in kind of cool, like, you know, you ain't got to come in all for, cause like, you don't even know what condition he in.
Right.
And so, yeah, they talk about that, and then she leaves the baby there, and she goes to check on him.
Akbar was visually like, she's like, oh, how am I going to take care of this baby? I don't know how to change a diaper still. Remember?
Yeah, she did say that, and I don't know why she did with 5 kids. You know, good and well, you know how to change a diaper. Stop playing with it.
Come on now.
It was, see, Hulk even says for the camera, see?
Get
See?
outta here.
He ain't never seen it before. He even know what this stuff, some of this stuff fake.
So we're gonna keep it in Atlanta and go to Sierra and Scrap. Was that a date? What do you think that was?
What was the payment?
As we said, like we thought, Mona trying to tie the little strings together, child. And now we try to make this little storyline with Sierra and Scrap. I hope it don't come true. Sierra, stay away.
What else you wanted to happen?
Because Scrap is no good. Like, he just passed around. He's community at this point.
He's got a prison, right?
Right, he just got a prison.
He wants to maybe just kind of get back grounded. Maybe he wants to
But he was
start
also
over.
with his baby mama, and then, like, 2 weeks ago before this.
Oh.
And with his other girl. Yeah.
I thought the date was going well. They're getting to know each other, painting.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What were
could
they?
get
Little 5?
Little 5 points.
Little points.
They was
We
in
actually live in Atlanta.
Right, we actually know what that
We actually live in
is.
Atlanta. East
So
Atlanta.
they painting this mural for non-violence, and you know, of course, you know, both of these, I finna say characters, child, they real people.
You're right. You swear Sierra just didn't lose her steps.
I'm gonna say these 2 particular people, they know a lot about this subject, you know, with Scrap, and then, you know, Sierra losing her stepson to gun violence, and so they was painting and talking and everything while they was painting and laughing and smiling.
Have a good time until Akbar V.
Then Akbar V pulled up.
How'd she know they were there?
Because Sierra invited her.
Oh, gotcha. So maybe it wasn't a date then.
Right.
I don't think it was a date.
I don't think it was a date.
But I definitely think Scrap was looking at it like, okay, I'm going to just get to know her a little bit. Look at her a little bit while she painting this wall. So Akbar V pop up and she like, oh, girl, like, I'm so tired. They were like, why you late, girl? And she like, I'm tired, girl. Because she was like, I had to stay up all night with Che Mack, her baby. Like, she pulled over, and he got shot, and that's when Scrap like, oh, my God, let me check on my girl, Che Mack. We used to be cool back in the day.
You know we always got to do the introduction.
Everybody know everybody.
Came back up 11 years ago. Me and Che Mack before.
Wait, was that a flashback when they're walking through Central Park? Or
No, that was real.
gotcha.
The picture
okay.
was the flashback. It looked like it was Photoshop.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure, but it looked like it was Photoshop to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, they started telling her, oh my God, like we definitely gonna look out here, and then we definitely gonna look out for her or whatever. And Scrap was like, okay, well, I gotta meet up with my girl, cause you know I gotta just check in and see how she doing. And so Akbar V and Sierra, they step away.
But before they stepped away, Akbar V says Monisi with the studio time, Sierra, and just put his whole business on blast.
And actually, you should warn your girl before she jump into the lake. Okay,
It's
you gotta let her know there's crocodiles in the water.
Come on now, Scrap was like, come on.
He like, don't do me like that.
Right.
That's how these Negroes always do. Put them on blast. I'm down for that move, Akbar V, because that would be me. I maybe wouldn't have done it that way instead of like all in front of the man's face. But once I pulled her to the side, I'd have been like, okay, you know he was just messing with his baby mama and Monique at the same time like 3 weeks ago, right?
And
like,
don't forget Tommy, they said.
And Tommy was in the mix, so he just... He is trying to. That's basically what everybody was saying. She was like, "Oh, I see how you do. You had the California breeze. You had the baby mama. You had Tommy in the middle. Oh, now you trying to switch it up and go to Sierra. I see how you do, Scrap." So she put him on blast a little bit, and then I guess at that point, Sierra was like, why she put him on blast?
Right.
And then she pulled her to the side. And they start talking, and you know, everybody be like, "Girl, what going on with y'all?" Like, and she like, "Nothing, girl. Like, we just talking, getting to know each other, whatever." And everybody be like, "Mm-hmm." And she trying to warn her about him and everything. And I can't remember what else they talked about when they
started
got
leaning up on the G-Wagon, just like having casual
yeah, this
conversation
random
about it.
G-Wagon that's just a little 5.
Right.
That
Hopefully
ain't
it's
even no
hers.
little 5.
I think they definitely cleared the air with the last time Akbar
yeah.
said, like, fuck you too, Sierra.
Yeah, she
like,
did.
whoa.
Yeah, she did. She
So they
did clear
cleared the
that up.
air.
She did.
And she said she's going to try again with Spice in Tokyo after she just was kind of like letting out frustration in the studio. So that kind of threw me off. Because
It kind of
she's
did,
like,
too.
I'm trying, but
I'm not trying. And that's the problem with Akbar. She don't know what she want to do.
And everybody seems to call her Valerie. So
Right, I'm gonna
everybody
call her
slip up like they
Valerie.
really know her. I guess they do. Like they say well, I get to that later because Scrap actually did meet up with Che Mack, and he brought up Valerie, and then she was like, "Who, Akbar?"
Right. You know, you got these different aliases. Okay, people can't keep up. But she did say she was like she gonna try again with Spice in Tokyo. So I guess we're gonna revisit that. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I just hope that all this stuff she talking to me about making up and stuff, I hope she's doing the same to them. And that's where they ended up at. And everybody said she gonna leave her alone by Scrap. She done said, she done warned her. That's it. Her hands is through with it.
And we can get into the Che Mack and Scrap.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna last long. They was catching up, and we was wondering like
they were walking in Central Park.
Why did it take them so long? Why was Che Mack?
Oh, Che Mack said the reason why she started talking to Scrap was because, you know, he started siding with his uncle. That ain't that man uncle. Stevie J. And you know, her, you know, Shay and Jocelyn had that whole beef, and she feel like Jocelyn like messed up her career industry
and her personal. Which we didn't hear nothing about Che Mack after that. We just made memes about her on that.
We did.
She's actually really redeeming herself this season.
She really is.
Like, whole live.
Yeah, she is on previous season.
Oh, okay.
She was really like kind of dorky, like really like.
We was like, Che Mack.
We was like, who is
librarian,
she?
like this book.
She blew up.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like basically like she was like begging to get on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Molly the maid. Not even Molly made the help. That's
what she called her. She called her the help. She was like, you looking like the help. And like, she was trying to
American made mud on her for the rest of it.
She was trying to like, but the girl was trying to get on like rap. Like, and she called her like, you know, the help.
Let her on and now it's fine. She's accepted, I guess.
I mean, this season,
she come back on. So her and Scrap walking in Central Park, and he asked her, you know, how everything with the baby and everything, and so he's like, you know, I'm sorry to hear about, you know, going with your baby daddy. They make bygones, you know. Then that's why he asked her like, why you fell out with me, and then that's when he dropped the tea about his uncle Stevie J again, because after she said, you know, I fell out because I just felt like you had their side over mine, and you know, I wasn't on a good tip with them. And he was like, but you didn't tell me that or nothing. She was just like, you know, I just felt bad. Right. Like, I just felt like basically, you know, you was with the op. And that's when he...
The lingo. The op.
Like, through the years,
And so basically he was like, he brought up Stevie again. And I thought Stevie would go back on this season.
I didn't think that he was going to come back, so I'm really excited.
Off, but there might be some footage they already had.
I'm really excited.
Gave him the bucket. And so he bring up the same thing he told Sierra, like, you know, he's supposed to come help me with this drug rehabilitation, if I could say the word. And in prison, they could have helped him get some time off, and he didn't show up. And even Che Mack was like, dang, like, your uncle did you like that? He was like, did you ever call him to hear that he did ever call or reach out to you? He was like, nope. He was like, and since I've been out, I ain't heard nothing from him. So we dropping the seeds for Steve and Jordan to come back.
They've been dropping them, and I thought that he was just going to talk about it with nothing happening, but
I didn't think it really was
down.
It was going to come back.
I'm here for it, though.
So, yeah, I think that was it for everybody that was in the A.
Mm-hmm. That's all I care.
Yeah, that's all we care about. So, let's hop back on down to Trinidad. All right, so now we back in Trinidad, and we with the boys, and they in the jungle with the red howler monkeys, and they're shaking these bottles with rocks in it. They're supposed to scare the monkeys away, but you know, you can't put no Negroes in no jungle, and we not jumping, be scared about to run in a second. And really, this was just the guys' time to talk about their different issues or whatever. Jock mentions that earlier in the episode, he shows Kirk and Rashida a ring that he's thinking about posing to Kendra to, and they was saying, how they began their love at every time.
Right.
Kirk
It's been about 5 years.
It's a nice ring, too.
Kendra and Jock.
Yeah, that's what the timeline is. So he say he ready to put a ring on it. And Kirk...
Not just people knowing that it's by his dick, but also putting the
Oh,
ring
he
on.
want to know that, yeah. He
That
don't...
stood out to me,
about
too.
mine. This is... Seeing my... Ain't gonna be the only way somebody gonna know that she belong to me.
Because there's a tattoo
Yeah,
you were telling me about.
apparently, like, she on his thing.
Got it.
Her name is on the what they say. We don't know, child. I don't want to see it. Anyway, so they talking and Scrapper like, well, y'all down here, like he said, y'all hitting skin, y'all getting skirt down. So, he's saying y'all getting it and I ain't getting nothing. We ain't done not nothing since we been here. We ain't been doing nothing since the baby.
He's after the milk. Remember? He's after the
Oh
milk.
yeah,
He wants
because
the milk.
Bambi be like she don't really feel like having sex because her breasts are leaking and stuff. He's like, I don't care about that.
Because I want it.
He's like I'll taste the milk. I don't care. I like the milk. And
Whole free.
he a whole freak and he wanna get
milk
down
freak.
with Bambi. So he trying to get tips from, of all people, Kirk and Jock on how to like, and they like, oh, Jock goes suck her toes. And
Or
he's
a
like,
massage is what it started off
yeah,
as.
or massage. And then Kurt say, get a drunk. Let her drink. And it's like she can't drink because she's lactating. She has to feed the baby with the milk, so she can't really drink because then the alcohol is going to be in her milk. She can't give it to the baby, so that's not going to work. I think Scrap, and then Jock, he says, he feel like that Scrap just need to give her some time.
That's what he said in confession.
He said in confession. He not saying it to his face. He was like, women. He was like, she just had a baby. Like, you need to just calm down, like relax. And I definitely feel like that's the same thing. Like, I feel like with women, like our body go through so many changes, and it's just like once you, even though I've not had a baby, but I could just imagine like what your body goes through, like when you do have one, and just in general, like women, we're just different than men, like just you talking about sex doesn't like turn us on and like make us want to have sex. Like if we don't feel sexy, we not gonna want to feel like doing it. Like it's just like little things that's like insecurities to us that make us not feel sexy. And her breast leaking, that might not make her feel like she's sexy. Like she's like, oh, this is like gross, that might be insecurity of hers. And so she probably just not feeling sexy in her body yet because she has not gotten used to what her body is like post baby. And sometimes that takes time for her to get used to how that feels to her and like what's sexy about her now. And she might have to do some things, like sometimes you gotta get your hair did, and like we have to in our minds, we have to feel good about ourselves in order to like want to have sex. And so I feel like Scrappy just need to give her that time to take that time to get to know her body and herself again before she is ready to, go back to, getting the draws again. There's skin again. So then we get to the next day. Scrappy done finally did get their clothes. They came the next day. So then we get to
the dinner.
No, it was a breakfast. It's like
Was it
lunch.
breakfast?
Yeah, it was
something
like
early.
It was
It was
like
like
early in the
breakfast.
morning.
It was a
It was
breakfast.
daytime.
It was a
Maybe it was
breakfast
lunch.
snack,
They didn't let us know, child. But this is where Mimi comes walking in, and who was her extra baggage? No other than Pooh.
Pooh, so she didn't have to travel alone.
Yeah, even though she already knew she was bringing a girl, so.
And Pooh traveled with extra baggage for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because Pooh showed up with a little bag, and I already knew something was going to be up with a bag. Anytime I bring a bag in. So everybody is shocked. Shekinah, Tokyo, everybody looking like, huh?
So what was Mimi reasoning for bringing Pooh? Because you would think that...
Well, like we saw last episode.
Did she just want mess?
She wanted to talk about things.
That's what she
all the way to
said.
Trinidad to talk.
Yo, right. We need to go all the way to Trinidad to talk. She told Mimi that she wanted to apologize and get everything straight, but after Pooh heard about the phone call she made her husband, she didn't like that too much. And so Pooh still was carrying that. And so Pooh get to the table, and everybody's like, oh my God, what is she doing here? What's going on? And Mimi's like, well, Carly, she said she wanted to apologize. Pooh, and it first seemed like it was gonna go good. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh, maybe she changed her mind. And she was like, Carly, I just feel like all of this is just so messy, just so petty. Like, I don't understand, like, why we are even going through all of this. And Carly was like, this is what it comes down to. We can be friends if you confess that I never did anything with you and your husband. And Pooh's like, well, okay, girl, if that's what you want, it makes you. And she probably Carly's like, no.
It makes you sleep better at night.
Yeah, it make you sleep better at night. And Carly's like, no. I'm not talking about what made me sleep better at night. I want you to say, I never did anything with y'all. If you say that, then we can be back cool. I can let bygones be bygones and we can go back. But until you say that, we're not gonna be cool no more. And I guess Pooh did not like that answer, child.
No, because she goes into that bag.
Yes, she go in the bag. And before she goes in the bag, she starts to go into explicit detail and doing demonstrations on pole, saying that Carly licked here and did this.
And she said, Jock,
And Jock was looking like, don't put me in it. Like, yeah, I get you, but I ain't with you. And Pooh started going all detail, and she's making all this racket and doing all the dramatics, and
I love it.
She's like, and you know what you did, when the thing be close to the butthole, and then you poop on my sheets, you pooped on my sheets. She go back to this again, and literally pulls out the bag, the sheets apparently, and throws it across the table. Now, I'd have been mad because I'm trying to eat. I ain't got nothing to do with you, Carly. You gonna just throw some sheets with some poo-poo on it while I'm trying to eat?
Diapers out. She can see if you wearing
Pampers.
And
then she said you need, and then she threw out Pampers. Yeah, because you got loose bowels, and she tossing and throwing everything every which way. It's blown. The wind is blowing, so they flying all over the place.
People picking up the Pampers.
Why did Tokyo get upset? Why did she come across the things?
Tokyo loves defending her friend. You saw Sierra, you saw Spice. I mean, it's kind of like she just has her friends back.
She's just like, I'm going to have my friends back. Yeah, so
she's
even
ready
though...
to beat up somebody. She's just ready to make
house. Even though like her and Carla just got finished arguing, it's just like anything else.
She was down too.
It don't matter. Like I can fight my friend, but you definitely can't come for my friend. So So then when Pooh started doing all that and throwing stuff, that's when Tokyo and Shekinah getting up, and Tokyo's like, I beat you, girl. She laughing. So that's how when folks start laughing. When they angry, that's when you need to start getting worried. Tokyo literally got a chair and is trying to throw it at Pooh, but you got one security guard holding Tokyo back. You got the other one standing in the middle of her. She's trying to throw the chair at her, and Pooh is over there yelling and arguing or whatever.
Twirling.
And she twirling around with her little skirt.
I love it.
And Tokyo was like, I'll beat you. And then she was like, oh, girl, I'll catch you, whatever. And everything's just being thrown, and everybody's just looking like, this is a mess. Total mess. And I guess the reason why Mimi thought it was gonna go good, because like right before then, Carly and Bambi and Kendra kind of made up. So I guess they thought we started off with making amends and coming together. So maybe we could do the same thing with Pooh, but like always, Pooh always make it worse for herself. So it didn't happen. But Kendra was like, Carla, you and me good, girl. It's all whatever. Bambi was like, girl, it's whatever. I don't care. But with her and Pooh, it ain't seem like it's working. And that's how we end out the episode. With everybody yelling and fussing and Pampers.
I love that.
For a name like Pooh, she's telling someone else she's got loose bowels. It's kind of weird. I don't understand that. That was my take on it. I'm like, who's Pooh here, So.
Right. That was the episode. And next week we're going to continue this, and Carly going to check Mimi, and
Stevie's going to be there.
Oh, yeah, Stevie finally showing up, y'all. He coming up next
Stevie's
episode.
Coming back.
Look,
it's been a real good episode.
It seems like it's going to be good. We got Akbar and Sierra getting into it. So, well, we going to see. So, wait. So, this been your first time, watching this? What was your, take on it? What was your...
Oh, it was interesting. I learned a lot of new stuff. I don't know.
Like what? What'd you learn?
Just kind of how everyone interacts with each other. I figured out that Shekinah is kind of messy, but I feel like the show needs that. Like, she just kind of says whatever she wants, keeps the show going, you know? What else did I learn? I learned that everyone on there is ratchet. That's what I learned. Can I say that? Ratchet, yeah?
What you trying to say? You trying to say black people ratchet?
Hey, I'm not cool with this.
No.
Are you saying the type of show?
The type of show is like, it's like
ratchet?
just, it's very just like, you know, like a lot of drama, like they feed off it, they just love it, and just every chance they get, there's some sort of like issue that someone has. Yeah, except for the guys. The guys have their own thing going on. It's very cool and grounded, is what I got of it. What? The girls were just kind of going at each other. Who brings sheets with, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so do you think you'll watch another episode?
I think I'll actually watch another episode.
So are you intrigued by
I'm
like
very
the
intrigued because
people?
I got to see what happens next with. Because what, they stay on the island, or next episode that's it, Trinidad's over, or
No, they stay on the island next episode.
Yeah, so there's gonna be another thing because Pooh's gonna be there to interact with them again. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
because she's showing Rashida and Mimi another sound clip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I want to see how they interact with each other again.
You think they'll make Jock pouring water on her.
Oh, that's right. Because he was gonna propose soon.
Yeah,
So
he
some
messing
drama
up
shows
stuff
up.
with Kendra. He pouring
5
water
years
on
gone.
Right
her.
before the proposal.
And Kendra like, I know you ain't doing this in front of me.
Who was getting it though?
Well, when does Pooh
Who's
not
pouring water on
get
her?
it? Yeah, Jock was pouring
I didn't
water
notice
on Pooh, the girl that brought the sheet.
Yeah, see, there's a lot going on. I mean, I like it. That's what's gonna keep me glued to the next one for sure.
So you think you continue on?
Like, am I gonna binge watch all the other episodes? Maybe.
That's
probably.
wow, that's a lot.
How many are there?
This is season 8.
Yeah, so I'll maybe just watch a couple before this one then. That's a lot.
I was gonna say you got a lot to catch up
Season
on.
7.
Right, ski season 7. That's
Oh.
trash. Start over.
1, 2, and 3.
Right, 1, 2, and 3 good, and then just
4, 5, 6. Okay.
You got some free time.
If you got free
You got some
time.
free
10
time.
now? 9.
Huh?
What season was 9?
This is season 8.
Season 8, okay.
Yeah, this is season 8.
Got
So
it.
how does this differ from like other reality TV shows that you watch?
I'll say there's a lot of drama in it, like a lot. But it's not,
But
no,
ain't
it's
our
no more, I
reality
guess
TV
that is true.
drama?
But it's like a different type. Like, there's a lot of like, I think I'm still
Is it
stuck
because
on
of
the,
the
I'm still stuck on
different
the
culture?
maybe, but I'm still stuck on the sheets for some reason. I don't know why. That just seems like very extra to bring all that to Trinidad. I don't know what it is, but
That
it's like
is a word for Pooh.
that
extra.
kind of drama, you know. So I liked it, but it's also interesting because, you know, it actually happens, you know, for as far as the reality TV. Does that make
Right,
sense?
'cause
Like
it-
all that stuff actually happened between them, as opposed to
That's true.
happening in the house is all stuff that's happened somewhere else and it all comes together. So
That is true. That is something Love and Hip Hop does a little differently than the other shows, I feel.
Yeah.
So,
all interact somehow with each other. But yeah,
okay.
I'll watch again.
All right, y'all. Well, this has been another edition of Love and Hip Hop Reviews with your girl Lex D MUA.
This is Jeffrey Taylor from Jeffrey Show Live.
Our special guest.
This is Hoyt with Hoyt.
All right, and we'll see you next week. Peace out, gang gang.